Hello, hello. Looks like everything is working now. How we doing? Still have something I need to do real quick. How you guys doing? Today, we're gonna be doing some ultimatum farming to earn some currency. As y'all can see, I have been spending quite a bit of time in ultimatums. I currently have done, well, I've completed 10 of them. I have like, what is this? Over a Divine in Deadly Fates, the Cowardly Fates, and the Victorious Fates. Well, why is this not working? Anyways, this is like 35 exiles. This is like 10. This is like 10. If you're wondering, and do I want to keep this as is? Okay. Let's leave this on. All right. So we've turned off the fact because I feel like they're cluttering up the text box. However, the first message for the ads that the bot sends, I will keep that. And with that settled, we can actually get started. What my goal is for today, by the way, I dropped the rarity soul core, and that she went for 2 divines. So that was a big injection of cash. We're going to be doing some more ultimatums. We have 3 runs left before we have to buy some more, basically. Yeah, we have 3. Then once we finish this 3, we're going to buy some ultimatums, probably in bulk from TFT, and then we're going to continue. So far, it's been going good. Aside the 2 I died to on stream, I have died to 2 more since then. But as you can see, I have a high completion rate even on the Deadly Fates, which is when this tornado bird is the last one. My goal for today is to upgrade my scepter, potentially. It's gonna be expensive, but if I can get a scepter that has even more spirits to where I can get a 4th totem out. Let's do that. Oh god. How did that happen? What in the fuck? Okay. That is an interesting bug. Well, it's not a bug. I just don't think it's supposed to let me down there. And because of that, they had not been rendered targetable. Since yesterday, I have bought 1 jewel and added to my build that makes it feel better, and that is I filled up the empty jewel sockets with I filled it up with this, if I can get to it. Weapon swap speed, totem damage. I also gain rage, but like the rage does nothing for me.
That smile
But the main reason for that one is
corruption infects the blood.
so I can run this mod, or so this mod can effectively become a free mod for me.
Try not to die.
What I started doing for this one is I just stand at this corner and then I just wait for the waves, because killing doesn't reduce the timer for whatever reason. I kill anything that steps up to me. And this is pretty much the most chill way to do this second floor. Ultimatum. Wait, question mark?
Don't give up so early. The flora overwhelms.
I'll let you know when I'm done. Should be about 15.
Stay close or perish.
Wait a second, what? Did I put it up for 15? Like I put up for more. Like 75, not 15. Boss time.
Don't give up so early. Lightning descends. I'd be weary of its breath if I were you.
I don't care for this.
This thing has some history.
Impressive. Normally, challengers don't survive those. The exceptional are more common than you think. Slay everything.
Stupid zealot!
Hmm.
Could hardly call that a challenge. A fine choice indeed. Seek out the cores.
Do I even have turrets up here? And then the last one should be down here, right? How come this is my first time being in a room where they are all on platforms?
Easy.
My guy, you didn't pick it. You know, there was once a time this would actually hit you and then you'd eat corrupted blood on this platform. Like, I think I saw someone gets completely obliterated by the beam. A popular streamer, so I don't remember who. I think Alkaiser or someone. You just got completely shit on by the thing as it was spinning.
Half completed or half unfinished. An overwhelming assault.
Which are the bosses? Oh, it's the tornado guy that's last.
This one hungers.
Everyone's favorite ultimatum boss.
Normally
is going to be, so this is the expensive fate we're going to get, the deadly fate, basically, which I'm obviously all for because it's free currency. It's like 30 exalts each time I get it, so I can't complain too much. But like, I do need to up my damage so that he's not a problem, which is why I want to go for my extra totem sooner rather than later, because like I've been lazy about it. I should really be trying to get it. Like an extra totem just firing at them should be big damage. Literally 33% more damage if nothing else changes, and I do plan on getting it as an upgrade. I plan on getting it as an upgrade on top of like mana regen, all these other stats, so we'll see. We'll see if I can find one that is more decently priced as like a priority, and if not, well, we'll see. I forgot to track just how much I have made or how long this took me, but because I'm streaming, I think I can always just check it right at the end of
Another notch on me helmet.
I feel like the range on this could easily be double what it is, and it would still be fine and challenging. Like the distance, you can't have meaningful combat in PoE, and then this is the range you want me to be at, and then there's that whole raising animation for the thing. Like, you know, make it make sense. Especially in a game mode that has as many don't stand here for too long or you are fucked mechanics, in the form of like blood globules, lightning runes, impending doom, you name it. Like, there's so many mechanics that don't want you standing still, and then you have to be within that range. It's just kind of obnoxious. Do I see a well? Oh shit, final boss time. Please don't give him anything that is
Mortal. A drought for the thirsty. I suggest you aim for the head. Sorry, the heads. I look to your inevitable downfall.
good. Kind of just have to keep getting him before he uses that tornado, basically. There is no room for tornado. Give me rarity. It gave me rarity. Oh my lord, 2 divines, let's freaking go. So I got Deadly Fate and Ascapa in the same one. Oh, that's beautiful. That is fucking beautiful. That is beautiful. Two divines in the bag. All right, let's keep going. Actually, let's keep it in here. Jump tab. Oh, this is Spirit Knuckle. It's a different one. Okay, that's what confused me. That is what confused the shit out of me. All right. Thank you for waiting. The big rarity. Let's just straight up put it up. No point in waiting, bruh. I hear that that's a thing. So that's our second rarity drop since we started Ultimatum. So that is 2. How many have we run so far? We filled 4, and we have how many keys? 3 sets. That's 9. 2, 2. Oh, then 2. So that's 11 plus 4. So 15. We've run 15 times and gotten 2 as kappas to show for it. That took a while.
Hello there.
Put it up now and say it has all the time in the world to sell and all of that. And that was an area level 79, so that proves it can drop in a 79 as well. So we don't need 80s. I don't know if there are any other restrictions, but I wouldn't run on that 79.
An eager mercenary approaches in search of riches.
All right, let me get water real quick. All right, let go. Surely we get another Ascapa before the end of stream, right?
Expected. The flora overwhelms. Are you ready, challenger?
My guy. Y'all just see how that guy carried me across the screen? So that puts us at about 5 divine, 6 if we count the exalts we currently have, 7 if we sell the invitations. We're making decent money. I'll say that much.
Not outrun time.
Being at 7 divines.
Try not to die.
Now we just chill. This is pretty much the kind of gameplay I'd be going for with the other ballista build as well. Except I would even need to do all of these, so we'll see. Huh? Okay. That's kind of weird.
This is just a warm-up. They strike with dark
That's a free mod for me because
escort.
CI. My guy, can you stay in the air?
Stupid zealot!
My guy. The fuck? Welcome back, I guess.
What's up?
Mine just came in and made one sound.
I didn't mean to.
What up?
Nothing much.
I got rarity first ultimatum of the stream,
Yeah, I just saw huge.
and that was a deadly fates run. So Tornado Boss was the last guy.
Don't give up so early. Coagulated
So I mean, I made more money because you know that is like 35 exalts still. So it was a very profitable run. Is all I can say. I've learned kind of how to make it more consistent in beating his butt. And the TLDR is I now drop my totems closer to him. That way there's less travel time. And there being less travel time, my totems will miss less just before he starts moving. So they're going to do more damage effectively. So when he starts moving, he might be a lot lower and maybe just, oh god. There's petrification statues. There's reduced recovery, and then there's skill speed. Skill speed will fuck me up if that guy is the last guy, because I haven't faced the tornado guy. I can't take this one. So it's, do I just send petrification statues and see how bad it is?
One way to find out.
But this says if you stand within their gaze. It's not even a case of if I look at you. It's like just period. If I'm within your gaze. Oh god. Surely I take skill speed and I just blow up the final boss, right? Because if I take this, if I take skill speed and I don't blow him up, I am fucked.
They will make sure of that, yes.
But petrification statue just seems like an easy way to fuck myself up before then, and even in that fight.
Yeah, but you just need to know that you can do it or not. So you just need to at least accept that this run is.
Have you tried petrification statue before?
Why the fuck would I click it if I'm not trick style?
Skill speed it is. Man said if I'm not trickster, why would I click it?
There's nothing there for me to click. I don't see any mods, do you?
It's literally just -1 option.
Hey, you need to know if you can tank it, so good luck, buddy.
I went
Mana
skill
regen
speed.
is so high that me holding my skill doesn't actually change them.
Nice. You know something I feel like I realized way later than I probably should have. My Mind Over Matter has a 50% less mana recovery tag on it.
Yes. There's no way you just realized that.
I just realized it. I always figured mana recovery was just shit. So like, I didn't notice a different like. Yeah, it's like I always figured it was shit. Then I was, because like for me it was a non-issue. It's like, oh, it's bad regardless. Then today I looked at it, I was like, oh wait, it actually does have a downside.
That downside is huge.
Yeah,
before swapping it, time you try out mana regen on my like wand and ring.
It's huge for when it is your source of, you know, life. When it was just my source of mana, like, I didn't have any issues. Mana, I wasn't stacking mana at the time. Surely we are going to be able to make ultimate flasks better without investing an arm and a leg into it, right? At some point, like at some point they'll buff mana flask, right? Because like it is so bad in its current form.
You just need to get best mods, right? Basically.
Like, yeah, you have to get best in slot mods, and but not only that, you need to get
How much are you getting right now for yours?
600 over 3 seconds.
Yeah, mine's 558, but I haven't collated it.
Gaming with Flaws, thank you for the follow. How you doing? And welcome. What'd you say?
I'm getting 558 from mine. I just haven't qualified it.
I actually bought mine for like 2 exalts when I was looking for when I initially switched.
So my Zest +2 happened.
How did you feel?
It was a very long fight.
Did you almost die? Any close calls?
Yeah, the fight took me more than 5 minutes, so yeah, there were close calls. But the good news is every single time there was a close call, he went into running mode. So after he does
do you think
those
it's
big
by
hits,
design?
he does the chase. I think it's by design till Zesh 3, yeah. Because that's
Till-
what everyone else has said.
Tills just 3. So he stops it in his 3rd level? Question mark? Like, do you know he stops it, or are you assuming?
People who did the Pinnacle boss have said that's kind of how the Pinnacle boss works for difficulty. That's what challenging looks like on it. So I just figured, hey, if that's how the Pinnacle boss works, and that's probably how Zest works.
That it becomes a lot more like, I know it gets harder per level, but like, do you think he's going to stop going into the ground after big hits in difficulty 3? Like, I'm questioning like that.
No, I just think the frequency of his attacks is more. The frequency of his attacks in 2 is obvious. He was a lot more active. I had to deal with the hands while fighting other things a lot more.
Yeah.
So I literally just
Interesting.
feel more confident in the hands now because
Need more time.
they're actually the easiest part of the fight because they're so delayed and telegraphed that like me getting hit by one has to be my fault. But now I have a big enough pool where like, remember when I died to him doing the hands and then the flick? Like that can't kill me. Even Zest 2, like that's just not gonna kill me now because, you know, because I have a bigger pool, right? So maybe it destroys my ES, but the mana is still chilling.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right.
You may possess strength after all.
There is no good one here. There is no good one here. I think I just have to take globules too. I think I take globules too.
In a sanguine flood. Slay every
I actually don't know how much damage over time from the pool does, but I guess we'll find out one way or the other. We're gonna find out. When there are less enemies around me, I'm going to eat it. I'm going to see just... Okay, that kind of... I think that was mixed with the slam or something. Okay, my mana regen kind of counters it, but it can also be seen as disabling. Okay, it's not worse in terms of damage. I think I just got big hits by it, or by something else alongside it. And in terms of the ground dot, it's nothing too crazy. My mana regen counters it. And you can also say it counters my mana regen. So it just means I need to leave it and I'll regen mana. It doesn't drain me, which is big for dots, right? If it doesn't drain me, then I'm chilling. And the hit itself hasn't increased.
This is starting to get
Rare monsters, 100%.
common than you think.
There's no reason to take anything else there.
Need more time.
Rare monsters is technically just more loot.
The idol.
I gave it I have skill speed on this run, right? So if this next boss goes into tornado, I'm fucked. So the goal, I think, is hopefully he doesn't go into tornado. Kill him before he gets into tornado, basically. It's going to be very frustrating if I have to deal with his tornado, basically. So nah, G, miss me with that periodic explosion. Oh god.
All in a day's work.
All right, the moment we've all been waiting for. When I find out if I'm gonna eat shit or not.
Took you long enough.
Yeah, skill speed, right?
They covered you.
All right, let's go.
I suggest you aim for the head. Heads.
No.
To your inevitable downfall.
I hate this boss so much. So freaking much, man. Okay, what are you? Oh shit. Level of all lightning spells. Oh. Is there any lightning spell that consumes corpses? No. If it was fire, it could have been decent. Mana per enemy killed, crits, spell damage. Is there any universe where I use this? I have to think. I can't think of a single lightning spell that destroys the corpse, unless you're using it for like power charges, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably keep it instead of my current version. Oh yeah, before I go anywhere, I'm supposed to look at these, right? See if there's anything that looks halfway decent. Plus 30 exalts in the form of this. I will keep my current one simply because it's harder to find, that's all. Then max lightning res, max fire res. Do we have a max cold res? Might as well keep them beside each other. Then Dex. Welcome back. Dex, Int. I don't have the strength one yet.
Are you gonna run the Trial Masters?
Am I going to run them? I haven't decided. I want to get an upgrade. If I can afford the upgrade, then I might. If I cannot, then...
Chaos.
By the way, I survived this tornado with skill speed.
Nice. So now he just dies fast enough.
No, I survived the tornado.
How? Same way as last time?
I think I got lucky and none of the small tornadoes cut me off. So I was able to buy time, even though I was getting stunned by the lightning turrets.
One of these trials you will fail, and I shall be there to witness it.
Trial Master says one of these trials you will fail and I shall be there to witness it.
An overwhelming
He thought that was your number one. He thought you know who it is. He's literally counting the days.
Are you ready?
It's like you will fail. And I shall see you when you fail. And I will laugh in your face. I feel like I'm going to make it a second totem build, or two more totem builds. One might be the one I said initially, which is the ancestral warrior totem. I might use the molten skill. I might find a different skill, but
You beat the first room.
go Stormcaller. Anyways, as I was saying, probably going to be one of those. But then other than that, I want to make a ballista build. However, I don't want it to make a ballista build using Hoa, but it looks like that's like an obvious no-brainer just because it's flat damage. You know.
Yeah.
Hoa does what? Lightning damage, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Can't you just stack Hoa and Archmage? Let me see. Okay, no. Archmage specifies spells. It doesn't say skills. Right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
not
Archmage
it's
does
not
one
challenging
spell.
spells. So yeah, I guess Hoa is just the attack version of Archmage. But I also noticed this round was working on something similar in terms of like the ballista with Hoa. Plus, I want to go like heavy crit scaling. Like I feel like the ballista I want it to be my infernalist.
Notch on me helmet.
But at the same time, I haven't decided. We'll see. Let's look at what let's read Hoa stats. Do you are you at your stash? Do you want to ping it to me? If you're at your stash.
Sure, yeah.
Don't give up so early.
Oh, these are 3 free mods. I will go for, let's see. Really? Jitter.
Did you get that ping?
Nah, I think you missed it. 1 to 10 lightning damage per 10 ints. So if you're at 100 ints, you're looking at 10 to 100. If you're at 500 ints, you're looking at 50 to 500 flat lightning damage. And now this is just int. It has no mana scaling, so you're not incentivized to go mana. All right. Then what else would there be with this? Let's see, PoE 2 dB, and let's go. Let's just open a new tab. Artillery ballista. If I get it to level 30, which is very high mana costs, it only has 300 to 498. So to match this in lightning damage, how much ints do I need? I need about about 500 ints to match this in lightning damage at level 30. But this is physical, with most of it doing like 90% to fire, right? There's no elemental weakness, so I'd have like equal like at 500 ints, I'd have equal hits, fire and lightning. I'd have to pick one. I'd have to pick one. And there's no way to... No, there was a way to change attacks crits. I don't remember the unique, but there's a unique that does it. I might end up using those instead because I think it's a glove. Your crit damage bonus is 300%. No, it's this guy. Base crit for attacks with weapons is 8%. I suspect this isn't going to work though, because it says with attacks with weapons. I guess it's worth testing out, but I don't know if the tooltip would show if it works or not. But that should be something I can even test once I'm done with this ultimatum if I need to. Let's go with this guy because this is free. Doesn't matter either way. They're all free mods to me.
Don't fall behind.
Do you have any idea how much Stella amulets are actually going for?
Like white or Ashamentis?
White.
How much?
I don't know. I've been over 20.
For a white Stella amulet?
Yeah, I got spammed instantly as soon as I entered a 20x, like 20 tab.
Interesting.
I guess I'll just check myself.
Yeah, here I was throwing a chance up at it. Not only did I not gain the, not only did I not get the 30, so you're telling me I threw away 16 as well, just minus 36 wealth because I chose to. Okay, I've learned.
It's 30.
What about is this sapphire ring? Are they expensive? I assume they are.
Sapphire rings where I can check. Sapphire rings. That one too I was being spammed for. They seem to be 20 maybe. I have a bunch. I'll put them on a 20x tab, see what happens.
I just need to make sure my filter isn't hiding them. I know
Never sync doesn't hide chance spaces.
I remember I do my things. I did myself. So I know my field my white stellar amulet showed, so like that is fine. But does, let me see. Top multi bases methods. These are for uniques, right? No, not that. Chancing bases, stellar, sapphire, heavy belts. Okay, they all show. Heavy belt being a chance base as well. Interesting. Why is he a chance base? That means my filter is fine with it. What do people try to get? Ingenuity is a boss drop. What heavy belt isn't Headhunter? I guess Headhunter. Isn't Headhunter like a leather belt or something? I guess one way to find out. Oh, it's a heavy belt. Yeah, okay. What up, Scissorsley? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Oh, boss time?
This is just a warm-up. Drown in a sea of vines.
Oh, tornado.
Prove your might against this magnificent beast. Bit off more than you could chew.
Dead. All right, I'm changing this. I died there because, well, I think I'm just done having a blink swap. I think I just have blink all the way through. There's no reason not to. I need to buy some more trial runs, I think. Yeah, I do. I'm out. All right. Let's go on TFT and bulk buy some. So that's 3, 4. I think that's the 5th one I have died in out of 17, 18. I think it's 18. Yeah, 18 rounds.
Just got back and people are still spamming me for 30, so maybe it's 35.
Raise it up, I guess. Want to buy? That'll be 42. All right. Is this person selling at all? I assume not. $36 Ultimatum 3 trials level 70, huh? What's like 3 trials? Oh, a person finally responded. I need to make sure there's no level 78 in there as well. Or anything lower, just in case. But it's kind of comical just how cheap the keys are going for. Thank you.
Mosh did Mosh, I don't know if you know the streamer.
Ooh.
He did the SSF HC Temporalis run.
Oh shit. He succeeded.
If you don't know him now that you said that, but he was the first person to do it in PoE1. He actually does Temporalis runs in PoE1 hardcore, not like
OG Sin.
OG Sin runs in PoE1 hardcore.
Okay. Interesting. I mean, as a HCSSF, you won't die if you lose the 1 life, right? It's just that's the end of your run.
Yeah, it's a big deal because the first person, right?
Yeah, no, it's definitely a big deal. GG's to him. All right, I'm chilling now. I have 21 keys to go through. Down to sort that for a bit. I need 21 keys. We should make a good chunk of money. So long as I don't lose too much XP, that is. Once I sell the Ascapa, I think I'm actually going to sell the keys, the Trial Master runs. Because I could run it myself, technically. But it's more variable run.
Out of losing. They bring night's madness.
Like it's a lot more variable. I might get lucky in those. I think I have like what, 3 runs now? 4?
Prove yourself.
I might get lucky, I might not. Odds are I wouldn't in 4 runs, so like. And with 4 runs, I can probably make like 2 divines that would go into making my character stronger and able to run this more consistently. I don't know, we'll see. I also think my next character, i.e. my Ballista Infernalist, is overall going to be my Ultimatum farmer. I just need to make sure like it's CI, so it should be immune to the same things, and I just need to get immunity to corrupted blood. Who's this? Do I want to buy? Did I message this person? I don't know who this is. How many 79s do you got? 19. Okay,
Don't get overconfident. Just natural selection breeds the mightiest foes.
remind me in... Because we're still at the start of this ultimatum, more or less, so I might be in here for a while. Oh yeah, I just remembered my tactic in this area. Stay in the corner. Don't get bothered. I wish this room worked like Sanctum, to be honest, where you kill them, it reduces the time. Here it's counterproductive. You have no reason to want to kill them because like it doesn't give you anything. You literally gain nothing from killing them. It's not like it has some increased loot rate or something. Ooh.
We are only getting started. Coagulated masses befall you.
Blood globules. I think they need to increase the range of escorts, like escorts range. I think it falls way too soon. Oh.
Simple enough.
Lego. That takes too long, man. Too long. What boss is this?
This is just the beginning.
Less defenses is free. Well, I guess less defenses wouldn't be free if I was going ES. That's the one thing. The one mod that would go from being free on this one. But I might also be more heavily spec'd. No, I wouldn't even have access to block.
A true display of might. There will be naught but pain.
What do I do about that? I wouldn't be going mind over matter, so. As long as I'm not going mind over matter, then.
Stem the tide.
Another notch on the helmet.
All right, yo, die. How many more rooms do I have in this? We'll find out in a moment.
I think you'll like this next one. Be strict
Okay, so
before
we have 4 more rooms.
pillage and retrieve.
That was trippy. The fuck? Okay, buddy. And then the last one is... Okay, I'm just blind. There's literally a switch there. My guy. Can you not push me that much? Now let's see which boss it is I'm going to be facing in the last room.
Almost there. Keep it up, mortal. Your guilt weighs you down.
Oh, it's the expensive one.
Need a sec.
Mr. Bird. I'ma kill you.
Wild and wicked, this beast yearns for your blood.
I've decided that I'm going to remove, or I have removed the blink swap. Because I find that more times than not, it gets me killed.
Impressive.
Yeah, I've been using it recently, and it's kind of disappointing.
Corruption.
Because like there was one.
Because a lot of the times I need it, I can't use it.
Oh, you mean like you're using it permanently, right?
Blink, no, I swapped. I use it as a weapon swap.
Oh,
Because I want to get out when I'm in a tough situation, but that's just not how it works when you're being stun locked. You're not doing all that.
yeah. I was using it on my totem. No, I was using dodge roll on my totem summoning set because I would barely be on it. But if I really wanted to, I could intentionally like know that I'm about to do it and yada yada. But like in practice, whenever I was doing the tornado boss and I really needed to just blink away, more times than not, I'm trying to blink because of the freaking tornado, and I just can't. And that killed me in my last run. So I'm just like, you know what? Screw the swap. We're just gonna have it permanently, and my shield charge is not working right now. It's.
Not many make it this far, mortal.
I am not just anybody.
Someone picked that. They didn't last a single round.
Okay, they try my size a bitch for that one. You know what? You know what you just told me. In the I think in the last one I picked the shocking totem, the lightning totems as the downside, and then I faced the bird boss and I died. Now I picked it, and he said last time someone picked that, they didn't last a single round.
Yeah.
He's a bitch for that one. That's one of those where I'm like, okay, fair. I mean, you got me there. You're a bitch, right? You got me. Like, you didn't have to put it like that. Like, it's true, but like, you didn't have to say it like that, my G.
You know what's insane is I want to check out the Diablo season.
Okay.
The last thing I want to see is the trailer they release on the season, because I literally clicked it and I just started feeling myself lose hype.
Lol, they released that trailer.
They released the trailer 6 hours ago. Yeah, there's interesting. The one where the devs are talking about it, and I'm just like, ooh, that's not getting me excited.
Like their campfire talk, or what are you talking about?
It was just like a quick half a minute trailer, and just like, you know.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll check it out.
I'll check it out, but I definitely need to watch them talk about it. That's for sure.
How are you bugged again? What is this? Yeah, no, it's working. Not for the moment we've all been waiting for.
Your ego swelling. A drought for the thirsty.
The bird.
Don't stare for too long, challenger.
Kill him!
You win some.
Nice.
Alright, where's the person that wanted me to buy the things? Need to find the message. Anything good here? ES life, meh. 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 Big meh. No. Alright, nothing. Alright, let's find the person's chats. So they had 19 it's so 1970, so that is, I'll give them 40. Yep, I'll take it. I'm curious, how on earth did this person know to message me? Because I'm pretty sure I only messaged one person when I was looking to buy file. Ah. Thank you. So the person I bought from recommended me to this person. That's a first, but okay. That is most definitely a first for me. Look at me stacking up my deadly fates. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. %7 life regen. Defenses from equipped shield. Okay. Let's see what you would go for. I feel like warriors would like this. I'll just exalted, see what I get. Is there anybody with these combination? Anyone? I'll put it up for like 40 exalts. Might sell, might not. We'll see. So this leaves me with how many ultimatums? 1, 2, 3. I think this is typically 24, right? Oh, it's 12, so this is 24. And then this is 36 minus 135. So I have 35 and then 439 tickets. All right. All right. Let me try with Trial Master once. Even if I'm going to sell all my sets, I need to try him at least one time. Would it make sense not to? I want to see how the build performs in it. So let us see. Oh,
An eager mercenary approaches in search of.
surely I drop an Adorned on my first try, right?
Good luck, buddy. What is it, a 1 in 50?
I don't know what it is. I don't think it's a 1 in 50, but
Go, I wonder.
I don't know that it's a 1 in 50. I don't know how, I want to say, infrequently he drops it.
Prove yourself worthy of.
I know it's not common though.
Yeah, it's one of the rare ones.
I hear Ingenuity is quite common from King in the Mist though. In terms of boss drops. Like 1 in 3 or something on average.
Yeah, I kind of want to try to farm my own.
The problem is trying to get the invitations.
I technically still have one.
Still in limbo.
Well, now I'm actually like geared enough to like try to get it, you know. Yeah, on purpose.
This is just a warm-up. Chaos corrodes all.
Take less defenses because it's free. Surely I can actually beat Trial Master, right?
Try not to die.
Oh, I had a brain fart and I just didn't summon Totems before this.
And I have no doubt that you can.
What's that?
Probably have enough EHP to tank a big hit.
Probably. Still would probably not if I do if I do have to, that is. By the way, I now this is what I now do for the survival map or rooms because it just doesn't make sense the way they are currently designed. I just stay in one corner and I don't even bother killing everything in the room. And I just wait for it to pulse and I'm just basically waiting for the full time.
With legged and there is spark. You think I'll be moving? It's the same way I handle hourglass trials on this character. I stand, you die.
Lol. I'm really looking forward to trying artillery ballista simply because unlike this totem, it doesn't require the extra hits. Like I just drop it and it's going to start firing. Instead of like me pseudo directing it with.
I don't want a Hoa, but I think you should also just make a Hoa version before it's nuked because we won't see a version like that again in the game. Especially just because I think the base version is just so lackluster just because crossbows suck for that.
They don't give you anything except levels.
Yeah, but
like genuinely.
You only use your crossbow, right? So
They don't use your
what else you're gonna
crossbow.
do. Sorry, they need a crossbow.
Yes.
Crossbow skill.
Yes, I with them I can't get block or anything fancy like that, which is the
You can
big
use 2 of
downside.
them or anything. That would be at least a little bit more interesting.
They strike when you
So yeah, I don't know.
exposed.
Maybe consider the whole thing.
Yeah,
It's still a good enough idea that I think it might be worth just doing something fun like that without thinking.
because like I'm thinking crits, but at the same time there are gloves that make your base attack base like your crits, your attacks base crits 8%. And if it I don't know that it works. I said I was going to test it, but I forgot to. Because since they don't use your weapon, you really can't scale their base crit. But if with this one's wording, I don't know. A part of me feels like it doesn't. It probably doesn't. Like, reality is it probably doesn't, but I'll remain hopeful. Because the reality is if it happens to work, then starting with 8% base crit versus what was the alternative? 5? It makes scaling crit a whole lot less troublesome. Because then instead of going for like 15% on critical weakness, which would be a must by the way, I would then have 20%, no, 18. And then 100% from 18 is 36 rather than the 30% that 100% at, you know, 15 would be.
Need a sec.
I need to make a planner for this build. You know, I still haven't, right? I don't know why I haven't, but I haven't. Yeah, I was gonna make 2 videos out of the build, but I think I before I made that first one, I ended up getting the build to.
Cycle continues, buddy. The same. You don't have to tell me. Like the cycle continues. Keep being scammed by the conic. I feel like as soon as that video doesn't come out in the first week,
I'm going to make the video. It's just that I basically fixed the problems that I was looking to fix when the preliminary video was going to come out. What's that?
Document the journey. The community loves that shit.
Oh, then yeah, I could do that.
Like I haven't seen the other dudes' builds yet because I've been waiting to see yours.
Ooh, better than coin.
Okay, I'll do
I
it.
feel like yours is probably better now, right? Than theirs.
I don't know. Mine is way cheaper. His is he currently. Who's on?
The other Gemling.
I don't know their own. Who? Oh, the
Saw it together.
Okay, the missile or something.
Yeah.
Right. Probably. I haven't seen his. I don't know what his end. Like he was in campaign. I can't judge his build based on campaign.
Oh, he's already made a full thing and moved on to another build.
He has. Oh, I should check. Yeah. I should check it out. I'll probably check it out after this video. Just remind me. What's my build? Dark Effigy totems. Basically, the only spell totem in the game. But I have it on a Gemling Archmage character. And I'm mana stacking, basically. That is the brief. That is the TLDR. There's a lot more that's going into it, but a lot of work went into this build. Because like as of when I came back from break, I was already playing this character, and then that journey started trying to. Because I think I still remember everything I tried from initially just being life ES mana to going CI, and then from the CI portion, I then became like was mind over matter life CI, and then became CI. Then once with CI, I had to deal with the worry about stuns, but then stuns weren't really as much of a problem as I thought they would be. I still think CI might have something to do with like there might be a stun threshold thing on mana with CI.
I mean, you mean if you don't have extra ES with it?
Yes, I think it then calculates your mana, even though this is undocumented anywhere. And I have no way of confirming this. There's no tooltip that shows your stun threshold or anything. It's just how it feels, you know. But my low life Infernalist was getting stunned a whole lot more than this, and I think at the time I went CI, she had more mana than this character.
This is such a bad, like it feels like it should be a good layout for me, but it's such a bad layout for me.
Which one?
Fleming Fields.
Oh, Yeah, it's just it has all those awkward places where your spark isn't really allowed to travel. Right.
Yeah. Check the knots around.
So I think what I'll do is I'll make a build guide video. Then I'll make a video about everything I experienced going through figuring this build out.
The 3 builds, yeah, the idea we talk about that time.
You mean this skill or what?
I played
Oh, you mean on 3 different ascendances?
I played on 3 different ascendances.
Yeah, so like that one where I talk about the journey, I talk about all the things I consider, and the idea of that second video is I want to I think I will structure it in a way where it kind of highlights what the build making process looks like and encourages newer people who are making their own builds to not lose hope when the first plan doesn't go right. Oh, he's going to enter tornado. I'm pretty sure. Yep. A moment. What the fuck killed me? Nah, we're taking it back. The fuck? What's that?
Watching. Give me what killed you. Oh. Wait, what?
Exactly.
Did you put on monsters have... Wait, what was the tentacle that was holding your body there?
That's grasping vines, but nothing should be hitting me. He's dead.
Another bug. Run again.
Fun.
I would argue that they are not fun.
You know what it is? I think I know what is happening to it. It's obviously not meant to be, but you know what it is? I don't know if you can see my stream, but if you look here, because of the phase he's at, there's this channel, but these are not the channels that kill me. There's an invisible channel here that we can just lightly see a frame ago.
Surely that's in the bug fixer.
Surely. There's like a tiny gust you can kind of see. That is BS. I don't think it's the grasping vines that even killed me. I think it's the hits from the thing. So like even if I didn't have grasping vines, I still die here. So like this doesn't make sense that all this one is invisible. Let's not even start at the fact that this one is invisible. Like this fucker is invisible. Let's not start there. He's dead. There is no reason why this mechanic should keep going. Whatever. Okay, we have a video to watch. Before I get angry. What's his name again?
I forget.
Miss...
Look up Gemling totems or something.
Gemling, PoE2. Gemling Dark Effigy. I feel like it'll pull me up. Yep. Then there's Doth. I know about Doth's build. Miso. This is the one.
Hey guys, so I am back with a brand new build, and this is my Gemling Legionnaire Dark Effigy Totem build. Now, this is a very much a passion project, let's just call it. This isn't going to be the highest DPS build. This isn't going to be the best clear build or the best awesome build. I would say that in general, it's not a very amazing build. But the thing is, we got it working. And I would give huge props to this YouTuber Doth for kind of pioneering this build. It was actually pretty interesting because I was first starting to get my build together and starting to level it up and wondering like, how am I actually going to scale this? And I was like, I'll figure this out along the way, right? But then, you know, about 2 days into making this build, Doth uploads this video and it's like, well, here are a ton of solutions for how I'm going to be solving the damage problem. Now, I'm not building the exact same build as him. He is going Witch, and I am doing a stat stacking Legionnaire. But a lot of the things that I got from him were very applicable. So if you are interested in a more complete build guide, though it might be a little bit different since it is a Witch, you can go check out his build guide, and that I'm going to link in the description because I did get a lot of inspiration from him. But onto my own build. I am currently level 78, so not very high level, but we are rocking about 500 intelligence, a little bit over 500 right now, right?
Jeez, he has 500 ints. That's crazy.
500 intelligence, and we have some dexterity for our helmet, which I'll talk about in a little bit as well.
Why does he have 162 dexterity?
Life, 2.5k ES.
The helmet doesn't require 162 dexterity, the fuck?
Working on that.
Unless he's using a different one.
We're rocking 464 spirit to support everything for our totems. This build is very much still a work in progress, but I think it is kind of together enough to be to start showing you guys what this cool build is about. So how this build overall works is you have dark effigy totems and you have enough spirit in your build to put down 3 at the moment. And whenever you put down a
that reminds me, I was looking for ways to boost my damage.
Your totem,
I might as well use flame wall on that one boss in particular because he is a pain.
But in this
with flame wall, I should be consistently killing him.
And by using crit. Originally, I wasn't going to go crit, but you know, I still looked at the numbers, and the damage really wasn't there unless I started moving into crit, which I am doing right now. So first, let's take a look at the gems, right? Right now, we are using Dark Effigy Totem as our main source of damage, and we have Ancestral Urgency, Inevitable Critical, Considered Casting, and Arcane Tempo slotted into it. And I'll go over the mechanics of this later, but let's go over the other gems as well. We are using Essence Drain for a source of spreading the damage over time for Chaos, so we can actually, you know, have our totem fire at stuff. We're also running
Fortress
on our setup. We are running Contagion as well, which has Swift Affliction, Chaotic Freeze, and Magnified Effect. Honestly, Swift Affliction and Magnified Effect are kind of the only things you really need here. And to be honest, even Swift Affliction, you don't really need it because you're not really doing damage anyway, so I might just end up replacing this with something else, maybe like Hinder or something. And then we have Eye of Winter. Now, Eye of Winter is going to... We have Conduct additional damage using spell. And then we have our totem.
What was his totem setup even?
There's actually something really cool that we can do with our setup. So we have our totems, right? We can place 3 of them. And
he didn't put a planner. Oh, there it is.
So we have nothing left for Blink. Well, the cool thing about Blink is that you can have it on a second weapon preset. And if you have it on a second weapon preset, all you need to do is swap to that weapon preset in order to use Blink. And when we're done, we can swap back with another ability. Unfortunately, Totem does not actually swap our weapon sets, so we'll have to use another ability like, you know, Eye of Winter, Wall of Flame, Essence Drain.
What does it mean Totem doesn't trigger weapon sets, weapon swaps? This is that. It triggered it. The fuck? What is this? Totem doesn't trigger weapon swap. This, I'm on shield. I summon Totem, I'm not on shield.
Weapon sets, so we'll have to swap back with another ability. Unfortunately, Totem does not actually swap our weapon sets, so we'll have to use another ability like, you know.
Did they just tell me they clicked the thing? Surely they clicked the thing. Cause if you don't click the thing, it wouldn't swap. But if you click the thing, it's gonna swap. Unless it wait, let me see something. Let's test this. Contagion to weapon set 1, Dark Effigy to 2. Lamau. So this is what they mean. Oh, the junk. Oh, the junk in this game. Holy. So basically, what I'm understanding from this is it will swap if it is weapon set 1, but it won't swap if it's weapon set 2.
You know, I winter.
I should probably leave that as a solution. Maybe I should leave a comment, but I think he's already rerolled.
Essence Drain, Contagion, basically everything, right?
What do we have
now,
here?
I only have conductivity linked to the weapon set of 2,
Mm.
and then every other ability is linked to weapon set 1. So we can just do this and then blink real fast, and then if you want to get back your roll, you just need to click Contagion and then you roll. And the great thing is it animation cancels, right? So there's pretty much no delay in your weapon swaps, which is absolutely amazing. You can basically just have Blink and another aura or another spirit gem for free at this point. So they're interchangeable because of that and because of our whole setup, which is really, really cool. And the nice thing is that the energy shield you get from Grim Feast, the over shield that you get, it doesn't matter if you have the buff or not. So as long as you grab the little things on the ground that give you the energy shield, as long as you grab them, that's fine. It doesn't matter if you have Grim Feast or not. It just matters when you kill the enemy, you have Grim Feast activated. That way it'll have dropped that little floaty spirit things that you can grab on the build. So this is a really, really cool kind of weapon swap setup that I think is, you know, one of the cool things about Path of Exile 2 that you can do. And on top of that, your totems themselves, they actually snapshot. So if you have a second setup that just doesn't have as much damage, for example, right now we have a ton of damage coming from our Whirlwind Focus. Right here, the Threaded Light. If we swap over to our second setup, right, we lose a lot of damage. As you can see here, our tooltip damage on our totem goes from 702 on this bad setup to, let's see, 2.987 with our good setup. So, our key ability. So, first things first, you might be thinking about how do we apply our...
Isn't this just Bera?
Region, and then we have conductivity with the King Hex on it. Those are going to be giving us 3 stats. This is get 4 damage over time, right? Yeah. Okay.
It looks like he's stacking placement speed.
Unfortunately, that doesn't work.
Can you invite someone to do the final boss of Ultimatum like they do in Sekima? I don't know. I have no idea. What'd you say?
You gotta need some. Multiple people can do it, but
Can they can they port out in at the end?
yeah, because the door before, like when you finish the trials, that space you can portal in and out of, right? The one where the rewards drop, you can portal in and out of that space.
Can you?
I do it when I pick up multiple gear.
Like you can
Now,
port
you don't want
out.
to go to. You want to create a portal. You don't want to walk through the portal that's at the top by the door. But
You want to create
a portal, yes.
Okay. All right,
Blasphemy,
that makes
for some
sense.
reason, does not work with the Gang Hex. It does apply the curse onto the enemies, but it doesn't actually have the Gang Hex on there. It's really annoying. I don't know
It's
why.
like, why are you hiding uniques at all?
Even
It's
if
economy.
our totem crits the boss, normally inevitable critical makes it so you lose. Flipping back and forth, but you'll see that at Jewel went down this route for our first set. Basically,
What is this pathing? Wait, let me see. I'm very curious as to his tree pathing. Wait, I actually have the build here. Going to, let's see. I saw some interesting pathing going on. He didn't go around the edge. He went inside the middle. Why would you go inside the middle? Movement speed, energy shield, magnitude of shock, mana regen if you've shocked an enemy recently. Crit wheel. That's this. He picks up. Well, how would he pick up AoE? AoE is very undertuned right now, especially for this skill. That is, it really doesn't do much. He doesn't even pick up prod speed here. Interesting. Why are you laughing?
I didn't.
I thought I heard you laugh.
No.
Okay. All right. I think I've seen enough. I think I have seen enough. So there are obviously some things I do not agree with on that setup, but that is the nature of the beast that is build creation. I don't think the AoE is worth the points. I also don't think I didn't check, but I don't think he would get through as many jewel sockets as going around the edge. Not to mention, I guess he's going ES. Oh god. What a way to start. Stormcaller. Let's go. Let's just make sure that nothing... Yeah, my swaps are working perfectly. Cool.
Are you ready, challenger?
What do I mean by bleed is supposed to be anti-mage? Guys, don't mess.
Why was
Dude, that thing's been
contagion
living-
off?
That thing's been living rent free in my head this whole time.
Duh, you as a mage you're supposed to be bleeding, obviously. Nah, I don't know.
Genuinely scared.
Like just the thought of, like, I don't want to think about it, man. You want to make it so we have to
That would
figure out
invalidate-
bleeding? Like,
Well, they would
no.
validate CI, so I know they wouldn't do that. But the question is, what were they trying to communicate there that we obviously just don't understand? That's kind of where I'm at.
I have to assume they forgot about a decision that they probably made.
Yeah, maybe something they've made that we don't know yet.
Oh, wipe that
Like-
smile off your face.
Don't say. This is good. It's supposed to be the good news one. Okay.
What happened?
Jonathan holding a Mark holding Jonathan, like, don't say that. Don't say. This is supposed to be the good patch. Yeah, we'll check the back end.
I think it's a case of they made a decision on like, that was the conceptual design was meant to have. Then they changed it at some point in the development process, and they just forgot the change.
Let's pray to God that was the case, brother.
Cause like, I don't want to think about having to solve bleed when you go CI.
How? We don't have any resources right now, so
Maybe
they
ring
would literally be
corrupts.
killing us. That's not a resource. There's a mob in Breach that puts corrupted blood on you. That's so fucking annoying.
You just have to make sure. That means you just need to make sure you have one unique ring that you can use to get.
I just don't believe they think about the game that way, but also the game. They don't know what the
You-
game is yet, so.
You've heard them talk about corruption, right? It's worse than when you talk about corruption.
As a corruption, I enjoy myself. To figure out the stun issue here. I'm being stoned so much I can't cast. I can't be good.
Should we try inviting? Should I try inviting someone at the end of this ultimatum to see if he can do it?
This is just a warm up.
Sorry, you want to do it? More people?
The floor
Like,
overwhelmed.
in the final room, you say you can create a portal, so maybe.
So here's what I
Just-
think you should do. Wait, how many people can go through? Yeah, see if you can join a party while in there. Right, which you should be able to do. There's usually no limitations.
Yeah, and see if
Yeah,
they
you
can get
create a
through.
portal,
Yeah, and see if we
they
can go
just have to
through it.
Now, they might have to go into the Act 2 zone, Act 3 zone to enter the portal. That's the potential jank there. But apart from that, I think everything should work.
How much would I charge? Like, if I had to run it?
Do a test run first.
Yeah, like if I can, then you know,
Motherfucker has a lot of health. I think he could do it though.
I don't know.
I don't know for
I-
sure, but I just
I would
assume
have
these
to.
guys have the same bosses as Sanctum, and I've seen you do insane Sanctum, so I just assume you do insane Alti. The annoying thing is,
No, I'm not going to. Not, it's not inviting them before. It's inviting them after. It's the room after that you said you can portal into, right?
where the rewards drop.
Yeah, that's room after. I don't have to kill anybody at that point. Or do you mean like, okay, for the trial master fights?
Yeah, man, for the trial master fights.
That would be interesting. I want to see if I can even beat trial master first. I should be able to beat trial master.
I believe, buddy.
Why are all these things just nonsense? I don't want to go reduce res. The fuck?
Prove your might against this magnificent beast.
Screw you. What? Are you gonna tell me there's an invisible tornado here that's gonna kill me if I pick up my loot? Game pisses me off. Now I have to worry about invisible mechanics when bosses die.
A true
The best
times your enemy.
skill for Savannah boss. Doesn't matter how much HP he has. Spark.
Bring death.
Lol.
Because I usually just hug him and I'm sparking his arena, right? Because everything bounces in that small arena.
Mm-hmm.
It feels so good. So I went control destruction just for fun,
Yeah.
and I'm doing so much more damage, bro. But I lost a lot of damage. I didn't recognize that the increased damage per block chance that I had was doing that much. Like, because I didn't inspect that many damage nodes. I even got more mana, right? So I
Yeah.
didn't recognize the increased damage I had per block, which is one of the few nodes I eventually despect, was doing that much for my rare damage. Because I was basically destroying rares. Not like insta destroying them, but like I could tell now that they take a lot longer to die, which just doesn't feel as great on CI because you don't want to see that ES pull drop down. Obviously, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I don't know. So I got a problem with that, but I think that's just big budget, better
You
wand.
know, I added flame wall to my build just for that boss, and I forgot to use the flame wall.
Half completed or half unfinished. Don't stay.
Oh my god! I clicked petrification statues.
Oh yeah,
I guess we'll see. How bad can it be?
Requires souls.
I can already hear the back to hideout.
I mean, yeah, I guess you can't log out there, buddy. Do the best you can.
I can already hear the back to hideouts. I haven't seen any though. But are these them?
Try it. If they're still there after the thing is over, you should just limit test.
No, things always deactivates. Oh god, they are bad. I haven't gotten petrified yet.
But it doesn't happen instantly, which is good.
Yeah. I think you have to look at them for them to petrify you. I'm petrified. I'm dead.
I got you.
No, but it lasts so fucking long.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like 5-second petrification.
Let's see me touch that till he comes out.
I'm not touching it again. You best believe. I didn't even mean to touch it. I thought it was the statue one where you have to kill something.
That's a death.
What?
But the AoE is clear. But I can see that being annoying in boss
It's a-
fights if you have bad DPS.
It also slows you because it's like it's not a one-time thing, so like you're gaining stacks, so it like says you are being petrified. Like basically I almost died because of it petrified me on top of a lightning rune.
Yeah, I saw that. Wait, lightning room one shot you level 1?
No, it doesn't one-shot me, but I didn't die. I didn't actually die, but if it had more damage, because like I've seen it do more damage. But I guess it wasn't. It must not have been a level 1 when it was doing that amount of damage. Because like once I tried to see if I could just face tank all the lightning, and I think it chunked me. Not so much so that, you know, that I couldn't play the game, but it chunked me a decent amount. Oh my fuck. All I did was cast. Now this is a fucked run. The good news is the bad boss is already done. The bad news is well, we'll see. So to answer your question seriously, how much will I charge for, like, if it's something I can do, then I probably end up charging TFT price for what's it called, for ascending. However, that is like if I'm helping strangers, I don't know. So if you want what do you call it, if you're asking like if for me to carry you through your 4th ascendancy as an example, I don't know. Oh god, look at this combo. They literally are sitting behind each other. Like they're just back to back. By mistake, turn around, see what happens. You know when you're on mouse, like when you're on click to move, you can't actually just turn your character around.
Fuck.
It's where your mouse is, where you cast, that your character will face. So like now it's like if I cast backwards, I'm facing backwards until it turns me around.
True display of might. An overwhelming assault.
This is room what?
Stem the tide.
The good news is, I think if you stay in the center of the arena, you should be fine in theory. Oh god. So you don't have to, face, you don't have to face the front of the statue. If you face the statue from the side, holy shit. Okay. Surely it's under control. Yeah, it is actually. I will never touch petrification statues again. I will never touch petrification statues again. There is nothing. It is not happening. Wait, why did I blink twice? It cannot happen again. We don't do that here. Is this a mind over matter build? Yep, it is. If it wasn't, I'd be dead. I have 1 and 0 here. This is my life pool. If this empties, I die, basically.
I can practically see your ego swelling. Coagulated masses befall you.
Tell me this is the 10th room. It is not.
Chaos,
I wish there was somewhere to show you how many rooms in you are. Aside when you pick the debuff, of course.
Yeah, let me see that log icon. Just know I was too stoned to cast. I need a solution to this and I don't know what it is. It's not the charm.
More points into
'Cause
stun threshold is probably like the only
I
bet.
respect completely for it.
We need immutable force. That's what we need. Imagine how expensive it would be.
The breach is on my portal.
Oh god.
Fuck.
Petrify just lasts too long. Is he? Wait, what? He's refreshing it. Look at that nonsense. My guy was just touching me with the beam. Just like literally he was delaying my own petrification. What the fuck? How is this a mod? You know, I thought it'd be one of those situations where I'd be like, you know, it can't be as bad as it looks. Like, surely, like, just like the stalking room, maybe it's actually doable. My guy, don't touch this thing. Never touch this modifier. It is not to be touched. There is no counterplay in current PoE 2. It is not worth the hassle. What the hell is, like, what? The fact that it can still target you while you are petrified is wild. Like, what are you supposed to do?
I feel your pain, bro.
No,
I just
man.
had to open a breach and open a portal and wait for all, because the breach was right next to the entrance portal. I actually couldn't move anytime I got back in. After logging 3 times, I just entered the portal and waited for the breach to close. And that was the saddest moment in the game for me.
So you just have to wait for the breach to...
That was a breach I can't win. But when there's more packs than you can see your own character on your entrance portal, you're not casting any spells. Doesn't matter how many stone charms you have. Yo, double stone charm. What the fuck am I thinking?
No. It wouldn't work. Because they just proc at the same time.
Touch.
The only way you can do it is like if one has increased recovery or increased charge, and so that eventually a map they stagger naturally. Like you have to make it so they proc at different times, or they require different amounts to proc.
Not many make it this far, mortal.
I'll give him res.
To your assault.
The final boss fight. Get me out of this ultimatum, please. So you said, and I repeat, the downsides don't follow us into Trial Master, right?
That's what
You
I
are
learned
sure?
recently, but you have, I mean, you have to learn it and let us know.
Will you prove to be fool?
Okay then.
Can't be trusting what we hear anymore. We know that's PoE.
You win some.
The fact that I just lost damage makes me a bit paranoid for Zarok, but also, if I beat Zesh 2, maybe I can actually just beat Zarok.
I think if you can beat Jestu, you probably have a very good shot at.
Thing is, like, Zesh 2 just has so much downtime that, like, I got the space I needed. Zarok, I feel like I want to nuke you, and I don't want to see you.
Zarok, I mean, Zarok is fine, to be honest. All right, let's do this. Let's Leroy Jenkins it, and worst case scenario, we just throw away, what, 60 divines? 60 exalt, rather.
That's cheaper than Breach.
Wait to crush your ambitions with my own hands.
So, this would be where people would come in, I assume. And then they would, I think they could, would they, wait. The entrance to this chain, like, goes up with me, so they might have to be in the room, and that,
But there is one more trial. You must
yeah, I don't think it's feasible.
defeat me and prove your worth to
It makes sense why people
chaos.
do second map. They have to be in the room,
You and me.
and yeah. I mean, might be a good way. Just we know you. I already know you can kill Trimaster, but I am curious if you can kill it with double HP. So, the person dying, I don't think that stops them from getting their trial, right? Do they still have to go click something for the trial?
Of course.
Hypothetically, they could live because he is very telegraphed.
I would have to. I would have to have the damage though.
Yeah. Too sketchy.
Of chaos. Be still. Ultimatum.
Defensively, I'm actually chilling here. Ironically.
Farcical. Chaos. Aid me.
He's dead.
My service is finally over.
Guess I'm just lucky.
And my service continues.
Saj. Glimpse of chaos again.
He's got a big pull.
And then this is the thing you have to click for your ascendancy if you can. And you can't go back down. So like I can't even like reopen the thing. Okay, I'm going to invite you into a party. I opened a portal just before the fights. Try.
Wait a sec, I'm about to kill the final rare in this map. I'm literally fighting it. 1 sec.
All right.
It's
You'd have to go into Ziggurat encampment and see if you can enter. This is an area level 80, so maybe Crow 3. I don't know if it matters.
Well, you already killed the boss. That's not the zone I can enter, though, right?
I haven't put up the portal here. I dropped the portal in the zone before.
Oh, okay. Res encampment passed, I guess.
I guess. Yeah, passed. Present is the end game. Do you see my portal?
I'm loading. 1 sec. No, it's past. 1 sec. Secret refuge. Secret refuge is where you gotta go.
Okay. The more you know.
Oh, never mind. Wait, which one is it?
Is my portal there?
No, it's
I
supposed
think-
to be past, but can't. Past is like the Utso portal place.
Can you go through the portal?
There's, I don't see a portal here.
But then-
Oh, yeah, the portal to Black Chambers. I see a portal to Black Chambers.
Black Chambers. Like, does it have my name on it?
No. What is the Black Chambers?
I don't know.
Shit's bugging out. No, it doesn't work that way. What we should have done is do another one and do it again. Black Chambers is Doriani room, bro. It takes me straight to the Doriani room. Like literally the Doriani zone in Act 3.
Okay, so you're not seeing
So
my.
it doesn't work this way.
Did you see my name on the portal?
You didn't have a portal up.
Oh,
Because remember when you come out, if you in that,
Okay.
you came out of the portal in that space, right? When you come out of
No.
that portal, you're in. Okay. If you come out of that portal, you're in Ziggurats, like the town with Servi and everyone else in it.
Mhm.
When I go to Ziggurat encampment, I'm in the place like where, like Alva sees the people and we chase them.
Yes, I understand that. There's a way to use the waypoint to get to the other area, I think.
Oh, is it like a pass? Is there something to click on the map?
Let me see. I can open this, right? Act 3, Crew 3, actually. Let's see.
Above or below ground?
Above ground.
It is above, but yeah, I don't see anywhere I can go. I see
Ziggurat
Ziggurat
encamp-
refuge and
Ziggurat encampment pass doesn't work. Question mark?
Maybe you're in Act 2.
Act 2 is Trial of Sekima.
I mean, sorry. Act like not cruel.
Act 3, I mean, you can try it, but that one would have a portal that'll take you
The only normal Ziggurat encampment. Let's see.
the same place where Alva chases those
There's a
people.
gateway.
It will take you to Act 1.
It took me to cruel. Alright, so the best thing generally to do, I think, do another one. When you get to the reward room, then I need you to open a portal and go through it. Trust me, you can come back through it, I promise. And then invite, and then let that person TP to you in that zone you were in. You know what I mean? Like use the TP button. Oh, I see it. For some reason, I just went to the portal. I see it. I'm coming in.
Okay.
You cannot join a trial that has already begun.
Okay. Now we know.
I just don't know if it counts before the thing, so maybe check.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
check
we
again.
we can check.
And yes, I thought we made it through.
Finally. What do I do with this glimpse of chaos? I just keep valuing it until it loses the
Yeah.
can be modified, right?
Yep.
What's the point of it?
It can get a dope implicit that you can't get anywhere else with normal corruptions, and then it can val into a very cool unique. But in PoE 1, when you get a good implicit, but let's say it turns into a rare, then you can use a mythic orb and prage on some really cool implicits on, a tainted mythic orb, right?
I guess we'll see.
It's just one of the many corruption uniques in PoE. Like the gloves ones that can roll like plus 10. Because have you seen the kind of mods it gets on corruption in PoE 1? You get additional proj on that. You get duration. You get plus 2 level of sucketed gems. And before you get nearby enemies are blinded, malediction, and crushed, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, and even
Okay.
CDR. So, yeah. I don't know about PoE 2 though.
Yeah. I'm not using it for anything, so I might as well just valid and see. I fought him twice and I've dropped this twice. Just feels bad. Let's see. I guess I should artificial orbit. Ooh, gain 7% of damage as extra chaos damage. Oh, you got a second implicit effect of curses.
Can it still be modified while corrupted?
Nah, it's changed. It's a dyed bell with double corpses in your presence explode, warcry, speed, armor. Like it corrupted into a different unique. But now it has
Could be
double.
something good. I would just put that up or whatever and see what happens. But that's like, yeah, that's the ideal scenario, right? Like imagine you got 2 implicits there. I don't even know if we can get 2 implicits in PoE 1.
I see someone with 2 implicits with 10 exalt. I'll put it 15. I can.
That'd be worth checking your current unique to see if there's any good 2 implicits up.
That's what I'm looking at. Oh, you mean my unique, like my helmet?
Yeah.
My helmet with corrupt, non-failed yada yada was 2 divines. If there is, it's not in my budget.
Using it.
What?
Who's using it?
I don't know. I wish I knew. I have 0 idea. 80, I guess. 50. Let's do 50. I have no idea who's using it. There's no waypoints here. Yeah, I'll just go to my hideout then. I will never touch petrification statues again. It will not happen. It cannot happen. I refuse. One thing I worry about in the way of Crown Master doesn't drop corrupted rares. Interesting. That's life regen, increase 80, break 80, break armor. Hmm. 10x. I need to use this. I need to remember that it exists and obviously use it. Let's try this again, shall we? What's the time? 8:44. Okay.
An eager mercenary approaches in search of riches.
I should probably I should probably take the invitation.
You won once. Do not get ahead of yourself.
Impending doom it is.
Be careful where you stand.
They were all bad, by the way. What a way to start an ultimatum with 3 terrible choices.
Challenger.
What is going on here? What is this? What is this? This guy looks like the guy and he looks like, is it Keswali or whatever his name in your hideouts, the person you disenchant with. I guess he's a high priest of the vow, same uniform or something.
We are only getting started.
A good eye, just saying.
What's that?
Are more common
A good eye, just saying.
The good eye.
Like that's a good eye, a good catch.
Oh, yeah.
Stem the tide.
So does that mean this guy went into the ultimatum and actually succeeded? Or guided someone or something? Because like those guys are dead. So I have to assume it's some rite of passage. I'm not gonna read that. We both know I'm not gonna read that. I don't feel like moving. So I'm not going to. And I don't have to.
This is just the beginning.
Oh god. Who would screw me over with minus res? None of them, right? Like the tornado, I guess his tornado is physical, so I shouldn't care too much for it.
Suffer the elements.
Yeah, I'll go minus res, fuck it.
Stay close or perish.
Bruh. They really need to do something about this train. This is my least favorite room. Like this is awful. You have so many things in Ultimatum that say you shall not stand still, and then you have this mechanic that's like you must stand still. Like, bruh. And God forbid you even think about going ahead. I thought it was going to explode. I want to see if it will actually do damage.
We are only getting started.
Chaos damage is free.
Madness.
Not yet.
Wild and wicked, this beast yearns for your blood. Impressive. Normally challengers don't survive those.
Why? Oh god. They're all so bad. I'm not gonna take an even worse res. Especially considering the
Final piece.
tornado. This is such a bad run in terms of the modifiers I'm being stuck with.
Kill them all.
And it wouldn't surprise me if the bird is the last guy. Like, that's just asking for trouble. I think PoE PoE2 has a very nasty habit of inconsistency. There's many undead effects that actually get called when they die. There are actually some mechanics where it's like, okay, this XYZ has died, so it's not going to happen. Same thing with Ultimatum, you know, room ends, you're done. Mechanic is done. But then there are some, like how I died was how many runs ago, where it's like, no, no, bro, what is this? What is this? I'm lagging. Bruh.
Yeah, YouTube stream is letting.
I'm lagging. I guess internet issues have commenced for the night. Surely I need to get better internet at some point. My YouTube stream is going to end if this doesn't at least fix up to a degree. Okay. Yeah, at least kept the YouTube stream up. Okay, we'll wait while this tries to figure itself out. Come on. Can't be this bad.